Hello, lovely. I hope you're doing well. I myself sometimes like to do a little face massage or face yoga right before bed to relax myself before I'm going to sleep. So I thought it would be fun to do a little face yoga and face massage routine. So you can either just watch the video or you can follow along if you'd like. Either way is fine. But we are just going to start by putting on some moisturizer. Which I'm only going to put on you. I'm not going to put some on myself because then my face will be very shiny and it will reflect the lights a lot. And we don't want that. At least I don't want that. But I can put some moisturizer on you. There we go. And I'll put some more on before the face massage as well. Okay, so we're just going to start by trying to get a neutral expression or just let all the tension out. So there's two ways you can do this. You can either kind of do a body scan and go through the parts of your face and try to relax them. Or what you can do is kind of scrunch up your face and use as many muscles as you can and then release and try to get rid of all the tension that way. But whichever way you've decided, now that you're on this neutral expression, we're going to take 3 deep breaths together. In and out. And with each breath, your expression gets softer and softer. In, out. And one more. In and out. Good. So, we're going to start with the forehead. For this move, you can either hold your brows with just your index, or you can also rest your thumbs under here. Don't press with your thumbs, only hold with your index fingers. And what you're going to do is pull your brows down while you try to raise your eyebrows. Okay? So we'll do it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Let's do that 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to make many sticking with our brow bone, we're going to take 3 fingers and just very gently pull up on our brow bone. And again, we'll do this for 5 seconds. And release. And another. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And underneath the eyes, just kind of at the top of your cheekbone. But this area is extremely delicate, so don't use a lot of force. We just kind of want a gentle pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And that's just going to promote blood flow to the area, which is always a good thing. Next, moving on to our cheeks, we're going to, one at a time, put our hand flat against our cheek and press as hard as we can while we try to blow up the cheek. So this hand is trying to stop the cheek from blowing up while we try to blow it up. So again, we'll do it 5 times 3. So good. And we can switch to the other one. Good. And back to this side. Good. And the other side. Good. And we'll do one more on each side. Good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Also, I don't know why, but I count up when I'm speaking, but I counted down with my fingers. Don't know why I did that. For our next move, we are going to pull our head back. Careful not to strain yourself, just whatever feels comfortable. And then when our head is all the way back, we're going to stick our tongue out as if we're trying to lick the ceiling. So you can either stick it straight out, or you can actually go back and forth or up and down, whatever feels the most comfortable to you. But we'll do it again for 3 sets of 5. So tilt our heads back and back to neutral just to reset, and back up. Good. And one more of that. Good, 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 good. Next, we're going to do a few neck stretches. The first one we're going to do is turn our head as far as we can to the side. Again, don't push yourself at all. We don't want any strains, just a gentle stretch. But once we look out at our shoulder, we're going to tilt our heads back. Okay? And we're just going to do this once for however long feels comfortable for you to hold it. Okay? So, out to the side and stretch back. You can keep your hand to hold you in the stretch if you feel your head starting to come backwards. But again, whatever feels comfortable to you. And the other side. Try to keep your shoulder also from moving backwards because it might want to do that. Okay, good. Now let's just stretch it all out, just whatever feels good. I know for me, I like to stretch my neck because my traps are always so tight. I don't know why. It's not like I'm bodybuilding or something. But the last neck stretch we're gonna do is just the very simple that I'm sure we all did in grade school. But again, we don't want any strain. If anything starts to hurt, just return back to neutral. Just a nice gentle stretch. And the other side. Okay, good. Now if you want, you can also just loosen up your shoulders, wave your arms around, anything that feels good to you. Next, we'll move on to the face massage. So, I'll just put some more moisturizer on you. Which again, it's gonna be weird to massage my face without moisturizer, but it's better than the alternative. Okay. Just putting on the moisturizer for you. And again, you can either watch the video just to relax, or you can also follow along yourself if you'd like. Good. So we'll start with the forehead, and I like to just do individual fingers coming out to the side of the face. I do try to follow the lymphatic draining system. Then what I'll do don't need to for the lymphatic at least, but I like it for relaxation is the temples. I feel like you can't have a face massage without temples. It's just not a thing. And then I'll also pinch my eyebrows. I find that that releases a lot of tension. Good. And then I'll just spend a couple seconds in between the brows because I know there's lots of pressure points in there. Then for the nose, I just like to pinch as I'm going down. And then, again, being very careful of the delicate skin here, we want to gently kind of guide the pressure away from our nose here. I know this is always the one that makes me feel like my sinuses are the most clear. And then we'll go up our cheekbones. Again, being fairly delicate, especially once we reach the corners here. You don't want it to be like a dragging motion, just kind of a gentle pressure. I feel like I say that phrase a lot. Gentle pressure. Especially my role plays. But moving down to the cheeks. Again, we're going outwards and a bit up as well. Here we can apply a bit more pressure, but again, not a crazy amount. We're not animals. Good. Then for our mouth, we're just going to go around and up. Just a few times. And then we'll finish on our jaw where we can have a bit more pressure if you'd like. You can also stay delicate here as well. And we can also throw in some pinches again. Good. And then one thing I always like to do is just a little ear massage. So normally I'll just pinch and pull, pinch and pull, pinch and pull. And then spend a little bit of time on the lobes. I also sometimes, not always, but the little, I guess, gap between your jaw and the bone that your ear sits on. You can give that a little rub, rub, rub. Perfect. And then we're just going to finish by very lightly just tapping all over our face. You can, if you'd like, open with this as well at the beginning of your face yoga. It's not necessary, but I find that doing this at least once in the routine kind of promotes blood flow again to the whole face. And to finish, we're going to do our necks, and we're going to just pull up our neck. Again, for the lymphatic system. I use my thumbs here. If you feel like that's too harsh, you can do some gentle fingers as well. You can also do your chin a little bit while you're here. Whatever feels comfortable. But now we are ready for bed. At least I hope you are. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I really appreciate every YouTuber appreciates. That's why we always ask for those things. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll see you